fuckers! Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to MrBlurry's. Hello, Rover. Hello, Basker. Hello, Pat. Hello, Saint. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Give me a second. Is there anyone else I missed? Is it? Hello, Helgast. Hello, Helgast. Sorry, I knew I missed someone. Hello, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How are you guys doing? Oh shit, I forgot to feed my cat. Go feed your cat. Go feed your fucking cat. How's everyone doing? Can everyone hear? Is everything okay? Is everything okay, chat? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Walks away. What do you mean walks away? Wait. Alec! Hello, Alec! Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Look, it's not my fault. My chat isn't caught up. For some reason, my chat, it takes like 5 minutes for it to actually work. So any message before that, it just doesn't exist in my chat messages. I'm really sorry. Welcome in, Alec. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. Hold on. Give me a second. Why am I so quiet to myself? Why can I barely hear myself? I need to know. Okay. There we go. That's weird. I don't know. What do you, okay, there we go. Why are you the way you are? But yes, today we are, Sag, hey, you bully me. I'm just gonna ignore you whenever you bully me. That's how I'm gonna fight you. Migraine used too much brain power on Kisa's stream at 5 AM. Oh, that's right. Kisa was doing a detective game, wasn't she? She was doing a detective game. How was that? If you guys went to that stream, how was it? Was it fun? Back to sleep I go. Have a nice sleep, Papa. Have a nice sleep. Thank you so much for coming here regardless. I want hags as compensate. You're not getting any. You're not. Okay, hold on. I can. Hold on. Old grandma. Hold on. Give me a second. This one. All right, you get this. You get this one, chat. Give me a sec. There. You can have this for the stream. There you go. You can have that for the stream as an apology. I'm taking her away as soon as the stream ends, though. Hold on. Let's make it. Yeah, there we go. As soon as the stream ends, I'm taking her away from your wall of null name, though. Hello, Lamore. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing, Lamore? Willkommen, ja. That is our good. I will have a system for updates for the 7-minute song. Nothing out of ordinary. A milestone has been reached. Okay. Reblur. Oh shit! Wait, are my redeems working? They should be. The redeems should be working. I remembered to put them on this time. They definitely should be working. I don't know why they're not working. Why are they not working? I put you. Oh, I didn't log in. Oh, I didn't log in. Okay, it's okay. I'm logging in now. It's okay. We don't talk about it. Y'all ready for the first number? Tell us about it. Okay, it's loading up. It's loading up. What are you doing, Blurry? Okay, so let me explain what we're doing today as well. One, a milestone has been reached. Okay, nice. But yeah, so basically what we're doing today is I want to make more video content. Chat. And because of that, I need scripts. For ASMR and shit. So for those who don't know, I've already done an ASMR on my channel before, but I want to do more. But I also realized that I am not a very serious person. That's the thing. I'm not a serious person. Slug Cat Army to put Alec in the cage. I mean, what? They're gonna be the Void Wardens? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god, that's a lot of emojis. But yeah. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Fuck, chat. What was I gonna say? That's right. Okay. I realize I'm not a serious person, especially on stream. So, here's a skit idea, a funny skit, but it's written by AI. I'm not a fan of AI, so I don't know about that one. I will think about it, depending on how I use AI, but I'm not a fan of it in general. I make scripts. Nice! Well, that's what we're going to be doing today. Yeah, I realize I'm not a very serious person, so the ASMR I'm going to make is probably not going to be serious. Okay, let's do some brainstorming. To begin with, by the way. Oh shit, wait, hold on, Lamort, are you in here? Are you in here, Lamort? No! Wait, Lamort, are you still in chat? Lamort. Wait, is it Lamort? More? No, Lamort. Like that? Are you still in chat, Lamort? If you're still in chat, we're gonna add you to the wall of nulls. I just realized you're not on here. Yes, you are, okay. We're gonna add you. Since today is... oh shit, hold on. Since today is kind of just chatting stream, I'm gonna be adding people to the wall of nulls. Hold on. Vivere la mort. Okay, I don't know whether the capitals are in the right place, but you know, fuck it, it's my wall. It's my wall, I get to do what I want with the wall. Okay, there we go, we've added you into the wall of nulls. If you want to check on the Discord, you'll be able to find this, by the way. Yeah, so, ASMR script. Okay, I've seen, hello, nothing there. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. We've got to add you in here, too. Actually, yeah, I'll add you. I've seen you around a decent amount of time. Hold on. How do I add you? Hold on. Wait, no. There. Enter. Put that there. Totally underscore nothing underscore there. There we go. You're in here now. I'll also be working on the song in the background whenever I feel like it. Yeah, completely fine. Do it. Put me on the background and then just do the things you need to do. Blurry, I don't like ASMR. It's alright. It's not for everyone. Hello, nothing. Fuck you, Range Rover. Blurry, it's Vivere. Vivere. What did I say? Oh, Oh. Okay, you guys know. You guys know I can't spell, okay? You guys are already aware of that fact, so, you know. You guys already aware that I can't spell. It's fine. Okay, why is everything so quiet for me? Hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we go. That's better. Person 1, this person needs to go to the hospital. Person 2, what is it? Person 1, it's a place where we treat people, but that... Alex, that's something that you would say to me. I'd be like, what is this hospital? And you'll be like, it's a place where you treat patients. Yeah. That's you. You just made a joke about yourself. How do you feel about that? Wait, you have added me. Have you added, have I not? Hold on. I've not. Okay. I need to add you too. I didn't realize I didn't add you. I feel like I've added you because you're like, I kind of expected it. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, what did I, okay, there we go. Oh wait, no. Okay, Rover, there we go. Okay, I've added you now. Basket, how about you? I don't think you're on here either, Basket, actually. Let me add you. Basket, random, box. Why, okay. I spelled, what do you mean I missed it? Okay, we don't talk about it, Lamort. We don't talk about it, okay? It's not something we talk about, okay? Oh, fuck me. Okay. Also, I just realized, basket, why is the box lowercase? I'm gonna put it uppercase here. I refuse for you. Why is basket uppercase? Random is uppercase. Box is lowercase. Why the fuck? We don't talk about it, Sane. We don't talk about it. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing. It's spelled totally correct. I don't know what you're on about. Welcome in, Patty. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You made the fucking name. Anyways, we're getting back to this. We're getting back to this. You'll fix it later. You better. I better see if you next come into my stream. You better have either all capitals, like all capitals for the basket, random, and box, or all lowercase, like Lamort. Blurry, you must play. Bitch, look at the schedule. Oh wait, the schedule isn't out. You know what? Actually, I'll show you guys the schedule. The schedule is more or less set in stone, so I'm just gonna show you guys the schedule for next week. It is still subject to change until I post it, but for more or less, it's gonna be like this. So tomorrow we're gonna have Limbus. Tomorrow is gonna be Limbus Company because we really need to fucking finish. Blurry can't change people's government and like I can and I do what I want, bitch. It's my wall. I'm gonna build a wall and it's gonna be with your names. Blurry, can we go to McDonald's? No. Oh, maybe. You know what? Maybe the ASMR. Here's an idea. ASMR. Okay, hold on. Table. Ideas. Okay. I am your cashier at a Macca's checkout. There's one idea. I'm happy. Just ate a microwavable lasagna, so my belly is full. Nice. That sounds nice. How was it? You said it's nice. Was it like good? Was it like an actual lasagna? Because sometimes those microwavable ones aren't like an actual lasagna, but they still taste okay. So is it something like that? Let's see. Oh, and if you want to see the timeline of the song so far, it's on Blurry's community tab. I will check it out then in that case. Thank you so much. Blurry, did you really have to add the abs? Just curious. What abs? Oh, these? It's not my fault. I've got fucking assets, okay? It's not my fault. Hopefully we can do 2 more stage, Tomo. Let's hope. Let's hope I'm not an absolute slow ass. Are you seriously going to play Rowan World once next week? Yeah, I'm disappointed. What do you mean? Generally we always play each game, we always play generally once every week. So we'll be playing it like the week after as well. But yeah, we'll be playing it once every week. Also, Patchy, what about a lasagna ball? Why? Lasagna ball? I nearly said microwave. Okay, microwave. There we go. Hi, disappointed. I'm Alec. Hi, Alec. I'm stupid. It's going to take more than one stream for you to be. No, I know. I checked the whatchamacallit. I checked the playtime of the game, and it's 50+ hours. So it's about as long as Limbus Company. So that's what the internet said. I don't know how long it will take for me, but I'm aware that it's gonna be a long game. That would be a mess. Add lasagna bowl microwave. I just realized what you said. I didn't actually process what you said. I was just like, oh, cool. Lasagna bowl microwave. I didn't realize you swapped them around. I was just like, hold on a minute. I've got an army to fight you, Alec. Can one of the ideas be that you're our therapist? Yes, we can. Hey, no spamming, Saint. No spamming. I don't want to have to tell you again, because you're like, I did warn you last time. Let's see. Can one of the ideas? Yes, I can. Okay. Blurry is your therapist, but am I good at it? Chat, am I good at it? Am I good at the therapy, or am I shit? I'm assuming you're gonna say I'm bad at like giving therapy, but I'm gonna ask anyways. I feel like you're gonna say bad, but I just want to ask just in case. I want to know what you guys want. No, yes, good, bad, B, incompetent. Okay, all right, yeah, I kind of half expected that, so all right, let's go with that. Blur is your therapist, but he is incompetent, so you get worse. There we go. Okay, we've got 2 ideas so far. What other ideas do you guys want? Well, you make me laugh a lot and actually help me when I'm not doing well, so to me, you are good. That's really sweet. And I'm glad that in real life, I do help. I'm glad. But your PhD costs $1.90. Okay. PhD cost $2 online. There we go. Okay. There we go. That's going to be the premise of our next ASMR. I think we'll get 6 ideas. We'll get 6 ideas, chat. And then I'll pick a few, and then we'll do them. And then I'll write a script for them. And then I'll, like, make an actual video, an ASMR of them. And then I'll post it on my channel. How about that? What else do you guys want to see? Noir detective solving the case of a missing person named Waldo. Oh, God. Where's this going, Alec? Is this a Where's Waldo joke? Is that what you're trying to pull? Are you trying to pull a fast one on me? I feel like it is. I don't know how I feel about that one. Oh, wait. Jesus, that's a lot of things. Bitch, okay, you need to deal with your cat, Basker. You need to deal with your cat. Blurry, do you like my face? I don't know what that means. If you're talking about the slug cat, it's cute. Yes, you're having dinner with the royal boyfriends, but oops slide. What do you mean by oops slide? Tell me more about that scenario, Lamort. Yes, it is. Blurry goes up to the barber and gets his haircut messed up. Okay, the thing is, we can do that, Range Rover, but I feel like I'd be really mad in that situation, so I won't be able to do ASMR. I'd be screaming all the time, so I don't know. I don't know how well that will suit for an ASMR. That's the problem. You're welcome to modify the premise of the noir detective scenario. You know, let's put it down for now. Noir detective, Blurry, figuring out the.
Oh, fuck!
Gotta go bold. Okay, here you go. There you go. Noir detective Blurry figuring out the disappearance of Waldo. There we go. We'll just put that there for now. Beating you with a metal pen. Yes, Lamort, yes! Beating up. Okay, are you guys beating up me with a metal pen, or am I beating the nulls with a metal pen? Am I beating you guys, or are you guys beating me with the metal pen? This is important, because depending on which one it is, I've got to change up the script, right? Because, you know, I'm either the one being abused, like, you know, being hit, or you guys are the ones being in my basement. So, you know, you guys have to pick. Nah, I'd win. Would you, though? Oh, of course. Okay. Beating up Blurry with a metal pen. You one person, Blurry, we are many. Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright. Fuck, I shouldn't, okay, I ask a lot of questions I know the answer to, don't I? Like, do I want to get beat? Like, when I ask you guys, I'm like, yeah, I already know what you guys want. I know what you guys want. You guys want to beat me up. But, you know, I thought in the interest of democracy, I was going to be like, okay, let's think about it. Who do we want to be? Maybe, out of some miracle, it's actually you guys, who knows? With hair off? What do you mean with hair off? Wait, turn your head again. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, are you talking about the little bit behind my head? Is that what you're talking about? Hello, Helgast. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. How you been, Helgast? Helgast, are you on here? Hold on. Helgast, are you on here? Helga... Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you are. Okay, cool. What the fuck, bro? Your head. Yeah, what? I've got emotional and physical damage. What do you want from me? A kid threw a stone at me when I was little. That's why I've got so much issues with my brain. What are you gonna do about it? You could do something like Kisa's slap command that lets people choose who they are slapping. The problem with that, Patchy, is if I do that, the amount of times I'm gonna be slapped on stream, my face is going to be so red after every stream, it's not even funny. That's the problem. I already give my chat too much power with the redeems I already have. That is the problem, Patchy. Blows up pancakes with mind. Yeah, fucking, I'm Dr. X, but instead of X, it's Dr. B, because I'm blurry. It's the fucking B grade Dr. X. Motherfucker. And I've got the two little, like, the antennas on my head. They're how I get my telekinetic powers. Those two. If you cut them off, my telekinetic, I can't say that word. Telekinetic powers don't work. There we go. Blows up pancakes with mind. You sure it was a kid and not a cat? What do you want about? My cat is a menace for some damn reason, Blurry. He's Satan and he just shout on my keyboard. Did you know? I've been doing a bit of research about cats. So, did you guys know that cats were originally brought into mainstream, like, humanity by the Egyptians? They were they domesticated themselves as well. Did you know that? So, for us, right, dogs were something that we physically, well, not we, but like you guys as a physical human species chose to breed and domesticate. Cats, they did it themselves. They're like, we can mooch off this other species. So they just domesticated themselves. They just went, we don't want to work for our food. We'll get these humans to do it. And then they just did it themselves. How fucking weird is that? Like, who would have thought natural selection would do that to cats? But that also gives people the chance to hit each other too. That's true, but how much are they gonna hit each other? That's the thing, Patchy. Think about it. My chat, how much are they gonna hit other people versus how much are they gonna hit me? Think about it. We need to add 18 packs for me, Blurry. 18 packs? Packs of what? Wait, Blurry, you said you would do a quote of the week redeem for when I say quote of the week. I did, and I still need to work on that. Range Rover, that is a work in progress. I will do that. Hold on. No, don't open Google. Let me put it on my sticky note of things to do. Because I do need to do that, and I did say I would do that. Redeems to make. Range... I'm just gonna write Rovers. Rovers, quote of the week, redeem. Okay, I put that there.
Bark, bark.
Bark? Keyboard, say bye to your hair. No. Only fight I would have to participate in would be a pillow fight. Maybe we can have a pillow fight redeem. Cats are smarter than dogs. Yes, they are. Hence, cheetahs are friendly to humans. Yes, they are. I mean, see, they're just smart. They're just like, we can survive without doing anything. I think raccoons are doing the same currently. Are they? Hey, Blurry, say bye-bye to your hair. I don't want to. Catboy, Blurry, wet. Never. Actually, well, okay, when I feel like it, maybe. I don't maybe in the future. Look, who knows what the future will bring? Maybe in the future, you'll see Catboy Blurry. I don't know. It will be the distant future, but maybe nonetheless. You must be rage bait. You must be rage bait? What do you mean by that? Dog, my dearest human cat. The authorities. Have you seen that one where it's, like an Egyptian cat going, dear child, do the humans still revere us? And the fucking cat goes, well, I still shit in a box and they clean up after me. Have you seen that one? Has anyone seen that meme? I really like that one. I appreciate that. I just like chickens. Yeah, me too. Please, can someone just take my cat, please? I'm being desperate. I don't know. I like cats. Cats are adorable. If you like, you know, if they're nice to you. Put cat ears on Blurry now. Yeah, raccoons are they actually being domesticated? I've never heard about that. Maybe it's like a Canadian thing? Is there? I don't know. Okay, to be fair, in Australia we don't really have raccoons, so I can't say. But is that like an actual thing? Are they actually being domesticated? Then take mine, bitch. I would. What do you, okay, wait. Did you not want the cat, Basket? Did you not want the cat? Because it sounds like one of your other family members wanted the cat and you just got stuck with it. Is that what happened? Thomas the Dank Engine. That's just Thomas the Tank Engine with fucking Dank Kush in his mouth. That'd be great. What an image. Raccoon the next cat. Is it? Is it actually? Like, is that raccoons or coons? What's a coon? Yeah, mostly. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Well, in that case, just close your door. Just close your door, right? That's fine. You can just do that. Josh Bender. Yep, raccoons that live in urban areas are domesticating themselves because they know that being nice to humans equals for. Okay. Wow, you learn something new every day. I guess raccoons are gonna become the next cat. Maybe we'll have like pet raccoons in the future. Basket was chosen by the cat distribution system. Well, his family was, not necessarily him. We don't know that yet, Alec. Let's not come to conclusions. We don't know. We don't know that yet, just yet. But yeah. Okay, so we've got I am your cashier at Macca's. Blurry's your therapist, but I'm shit at it. Noir detective. I don't know. Okay, this one feels like it's not like okay, this one, these two are my favorite so far. Actually, these three. This one is a bit weak. I think these three are my favorite. Working on an outline for second melody. Nice, nice. Can we bring raccoons to Australia then? Sure. If you can get it through like customs, sure. I'd love to have raccoons in Australia. Just running around, being absolute menaces. I'd love that. If you can get them past customs, do it. Not saying, hold on, I just want to make a disclaimer, I realize. Do not break the law. I am not condoning breaking the law.
Fuck!
Yeah, that. I am not condoning breaking the law. I am just saying, if you happen to have raccoons and they happen to get past customs, it is technically not my fault that happened. Just saying. Bitch, my motherfucking cat scratches my door for the whole damn night because my room is near the street. Get someone else to deal with it. Who got the cat? Get them to deal with the cat. Let's see. Cat knows who not a cat person and who will go. That is true. That is true. Although I feel like cats generally go towards cat people, don't they? I am in Bundaberg now. What do you mean by that? Like the Bundaberg as in the brand? The army discovered mitosis. Oh. What worse is unlike cat? Raccoon has opposite thumb. Wait, what do you mean by opposite thumb? Wait, explain that, Oleg. Where I got a bit lost. Here we are giving suggestions for redeems, commands, or for ASMR. For ASMR. So I'm gonna be we're gonna have 2 more suggestions for ASMR, and then I'm gonna make you guys vote on what ASMR you want to see first, and then we'll pick that one, and then we'll make a script off of it, and then I don't know whether I'll record it on stream. I don't know about that, because you know I'm shy when I record. But yeah, I will record it and then I'll make a video out of it. Opposition to thumb is kind of the thumbs we have. Oh, it's kind of like a reverse? Is that a reverse? ASMR is gay. My ones are, yeah, generally, because I'm gay. That makes sense. Also gotta go, bye-bye. Oh, good, Basket, thank you so much for coming out. Opposable thumbs. Right, okay, so, like, it's like the weird people with the weird thumbs. Right, okay. I've never understood that. How the fuck does that work? Like, from a evolution standpoint, right? From an evolution standpoint, how, like, what happened for them to go, oh, you know what would be a really good idea? For us to have, you know, opposable thumbs. Oh shit, I've just toggled a bunch of, get out of here. There we go. Epic anime fight, battle between MrBlurry and Mr. Transparent. What, just Chuny? Okay, let's think about that. Really Chuny Blurry fight against Miss Transparent. There. Totally good ASMR material. We'll put it there. You guys can vote at the end. We need one more suggestion. Does anyone have any more suggestions on what you guys want? Anything. By Kirby. What do you mean by Kirby? Wait. God, I'm so sorry. I'm reading messages so late that, like, I'm not understanding the context behind them. With thumb, we have better grip. With opposable thumbs, though? Right? Is that... I don't think you would have better grip with opposable thumbs. Will you? I don't actually know the science behind that. Saitama versus Kai... Oh, fucking the 2 boldies at it. The 2 fucking boldies. You know what? I wish Saitama would win that. I fucking hate Caillou. Caillou's such a little bitch. Like, I didn't watch a lot of Caillou, like, growing up. But when I did, I fucking hated him. He was such a bitch. He never learned. He was that... Okay. Did you ever... When you were, like, a kid, chat, did you ever have that, like, spoiled kid in your class or, like, your grade, which could get away with literally anything because they were either rich, popular, or just something like that, and you absolutely hated them? I had one. I had one of those kids in my grade, and I fucking hated him. And he reminded me of Caillou, because Caillou's a bitch. What's your opinion on crawfish? What's crawfish? What's crawfish? Let's see. Daily life of Blurry and his home. Senior citizens. I mean, we're gonna be... Oh, crawfish. Crayfish? Do you mean crayfish? Do you mean crayfish? And whatchamacallit, Satama's better than Caillou, agreed. Oh yes, I goddamn Dinkenberg? What's Dinkenberg? What is Dinkenberg? Dinkenberg tenandeska? Nani are? But yeah, do you mean crayfish? If you're talking about either, road trip blurry. What kind of road trip blurry? Okay, what? Are we there yet? Give me, build some more lore with that, Lamore. Tell me more about that. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. The way evolution works is that an individual is born with a mutation, and if that mutation actually improves their chances of survival or procreation, then it gets passed down until there is more and more individuals of that species being born with a beneficial mutation. That is the case. Sometimes it is mutations which aren't beneficial but are also not detrimental can also get passed down with like a kind of a 50-50 chance, because, you know, if it's not detrimental, it still can propagate, just probably not as much as something that's beneficial. But yes, that is how evolution works. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, so Blurry annoys you like a little bitch because we on a road trip and I'm bored as fuck. There we go, how about that? Blurry takes us to the road trip to the KFC headquarters. What? To kill Alec? Is that where we're going? Blurry takes us to Disneyland, but it was a dentist. What? Okay, now we're going to acid trip territory. Now we're going into the territory where we're having hallucinations. What is that, Alec? Two examples that are happening right now: tuskless elephants and silent snakes. Yes, so tuskless elephants are surviving better because poachers. And silent snakes, I'm not actually sure about that. Is it because of snakeskin? The ones with the shaking thing on the tails, I forgot the name. Rattlesnakes, yes. No to eat fried chicken, of course. You sure about that? I don't know. I wouldn't, look, all I'm saying is I wouldn't be angry if we went to KFC to kill Alec. I wouldn't, you know, it's not like it would be a shame. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea. So, you know. We wouldn't need to go to the HQ to eat KFC. That is true. We just need to go to our local KFC. Yeah, just go to KFC. Exactly. Okay, guys, out of these 6, which one do you want to see the most? Which one do you want to see the most? Silent Snake, Q Metal Gear. Maybe we should play Metal Gear in the future. Maybe that's something we can do. Silent Snake, Liquid, fucking... Oh, there's so many snakes. There are so many. There's Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, fucking Gold Snake. There's so many. When you can't even say it. What do you mean when you can't even say it? I said Lamort, didn't I? I said Lamort. What do you mean? When you can't even say my name. I did. 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, the pan. Okay, we've got 1 vote. You know what? Let's make a graph. Okay, you know what? Okay, one vote for pan. 1 vote for pan. There we go. Raiden from Metal Gear Rising. Okay, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. It's a Metal Gear Solid reference. Oh, is it? SMH Blurry is a lob. I don't know anything about Metal Gear. I've never played it. All I know is like the basic things that people have seen. Okay, I don't know anything about it actually. I've never played it. I want to play it. I've just never played it before. So that's you know, it is fair, in my defense, it is fair that I don't know what that is. I think, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Which is, you know, it doesn't really matter to chat, but you know, I can hope, okay? One day my opinion will matter. I'm gonna fight for Blurry rights. Alright, so we've got 1 for hitting Blurry with a metal pan. Anyone else? Put a number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pick a number and I'll give that a tally. And then we'll start writing the script. And the rattlesnake is because people just kill snakes because snakes are dangerous. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, they are, but if you just leave them alone, they will leave you alone. Yes, they will. Especially rattlesnakes, by the way. Rattlesnakes generally have a lot less potent venom. Silent snakes go undetected, while the ones that make noise get noticed and killed for safety. And for skin. Right, I was thinking snake skin because they do get poached a lot as well. So the silent ones are the ones surviving and having babies. Right. Sorry for all the yapping. That is fine. That's fine. 2 or 6? You want 2 or 6? I'll put a tally for each of them. Since I don't think we'll have enough people in chat to vote for all that. Okay, 3. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, please don't make this like the poll. Please don't make this like the horror poll where I, like, fucking, it's even until the very end. By the way, just an update on that poll. We have actually gotten a finalist on the poll, for the horror poll. We'll be playing the caregiver next week. So, you know, you guys can take care of me in my old man's home. I enter mode when it's stuff I know. Look, all I'm saying, okay, here's the thing. Tism, right? Let's talk about Tism for a bit. Tism, I think, in my opinion, Tism is actually a superpower. It's like the X-Men, right? Everyone has their unique superpower. Sometimes it's useless, sometimes it's really useful, right? It's like being a mutant. Sometimes, okay, I'm sorry, I don't know whether that's derogatory, but it's true. Like, sometimes the power of Tism gives you the ability to, like, know the ins and outs of machines or something like that. And you can, like, fuck with machines on a micromolecule level. And sometimes the ability of Tism gives you, like, the ability to, like, measure something in the blink of an eye. It's crazy, isn't it? But sometimes it just tells you, you know, oh, you know a lot about rocks. I don't know. But yeah, sometimes, look, it's true, isn't it? Sorry, I was paying attention to the screen itself. I was just yapping a shit ton of texting. Yeah, but it's true. What about Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell? I have not played that either. I've not played that, Hellgast. No, the balanced pole. Nope, the balanced pole is gone. It's gone. But yeah, I swear, like, okay, let me give you an example, right? So, what's a superpower that some sorts of Tism give you? Logic. Okay, did you know that a lot of musicians have a certain type of neurodivergency? That's, you know, think about that, right? Some people just have a superpower to be really musically inclined. They're just built that way. Like, what the fuck? Tism is a superpower. Obviously, it's got its own, like, you know, drawbacks. But, you know, think about it. It's like having a superpower. That's all I'm saying. Blurry, have you ever played Fallout New Vegas? No. I haven't played a lot of those, like, RPG games. Or, like, storytelling games where you, like, go around the world, first person kind of stuff. There's a lot of games I haven't played in terms of that, because I generally only play those kinds of games when I stream. And I think Soma is the first, like, is one of the bigger games that I've played in that kind of genre. And even then, it's more horror than just, you know, a story shooter. The Tism is strong in me. Level 2 of support needed. Hag. Got really close to being level 3. Well, there you go. You can level up your superpower, Patchy. Tism is a superpower that comes with nerfing to balance. Exactly. Tism is Yeah. You can, it's like, you know those, like, manhwa, the superpower manhwa, where you can be like, I got a B tier superpower. Yeah. Like, depending on, like, how useful your Tism, it's like, you get put it, okay, this feels really fucking dystopian, now that I think about it, but it's like, yeah, you get set into, okay, I just realized that there is a manhwa, Unordinary, which is basically what I'm saying, but just, like, the dystopian version of it, isn't it? Blurry, pass me your Steam account, I'm buying New Vegas for you. Oh, shit, that's what I need to do. I need to fucking, I need to put my throne in the description and, like, put games that you guys want to see on there. That's what I should do. I really need to fucking get on that. Maybe I should do it now. Do I? I don't know. I'll do it later. Fuck it. Remind me, or don't. Maybe I'll forget. Who knows? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the second melody is kind of inspired by the music playing in the background. Ooh, the music. What do you mean by the music playing in the background? You mean the background of your music, or like my BGM, like this? You mean this? Or do you mean like the music in your previous background? A lot of people who knows me IRL call me a walking encyclopedia for a good reason afterwards. See, it's good. It's good. My kind of thing is that I'm a jack of all trades. That's my you know, I've got like a B tier ability. And it's just that, I'm sorry, Lamar, I didn't realize it was that loud, I swear. But yeah, I'm a jack of all trades. I know how to do a bit of everything. That's like my ability. Swagzilla? What are you talking about, Hellgast? What is that in reference to? Remind you of what? Remind you of what? Dementia strikes again? My ears? The music that was just playing. Oh, okay. So, okay, I'm glad you like it. It was made by my instrumentalist. I do have a bunch of other instrumentals I need to put into my BGM and like put it on like a playlist. I just haven't gotten around to it, so we've just got this the whole time. Warzone ASMR. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's Talk. Welcome. That one is interesting because I feel like it could be taken the wrong way, so I won't do it. I like the idea, but because the current climate, I probably won't do that one. That's all I'll say. I do like the idea. Oh, one? Okay, we've got another vote for one. There we go. Smartacular ASMR writing sesh. Hello, Shen. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Sorry, I didn't say hi. I know you put a message in before. I didn't welcome you in, so sorry about that. Welcome in. But yes, most of I will say this right now, my ASMR is not gonna be smart. It's gonna be stupid. Blurry would be a good combat med. Yeah. I think that's why I'm also a VTuber, because I'm a jack of all trades. I'm not good at anything in particular, right? I'm pretty shit at everything. But because I can do so many things at a decent level, it's very good for me to be like a VTuber, where I need to do a bit of talking, I need to do a bit of singing, I need to do a bit of playing, you know. I'm good, I'm decent at everything, so that's why I'm a VTuber. That's what I've figured. Detective Blurry is number 3. Yes. So, hold on. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how it goes. Someone need to vote 5. No one's voted 5 yet. Yeah, I vote 3, you vote 3. Okay. We've got 2 votes for, oh, okay. I didn't expect this. I honestly think I thought that 1 or 3 was gonna win. So this is interesting. We've got 2 votes for the Noir Detective ASMR. It's fine. I'm tweaking around right now. Ate 2 prison burritos? What's a prison burrito? With expired ramen. Oh, bitch! Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that, Shen? Who thought? Okay, what part of your brain thought that was a good idea, Shen? Tell me about it. Tell me what came through your mind that was like, oh, you know what? This ramen is expired. I'm gonna eat it. A jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one is the full quote. It is, yes, it is, but it's not necessarily true. Oh, Patchy, like my idea. Yeah, yes, apparently. There's a poll. Not in chat or anywhere, just here. You can vote for which ASMR you want. So this is option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are the options. So just type a number in chat and then I'll add it to the tally. I didn't read the labels. Well, you should have. Why don't you read labels before you eat something? What? If it says fucking cockroach shit, you're still gonna eat it, Shen? Huh? Read. And you're saying look, you guys know that I don't read, but at least I read what I eat, okay? Shen, be better. Be better. Be better, bitch. Be better. Hold on. I've got something for this. Hold on, I've got something. Be better, bitch. There we go. Let's see. Until after I eat them. If there's a detective option, I want it. Well, it's there. Jack of funny words. Funny words? How many bites took before you noticed? That I'm curious as well. How many bites did it take? Or did you finish the whole thing? Does non-binary got a hole or a pole? That's a good question. Well, it depends. Both, I guess. Or neither. Whatever you want, Equinox. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How you doing? Who put my mask on? Fuck you, Arlek. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me talk. What is a chuny and who's Miss Transparent? Chuny just means really anime style. I believe in the power of friendship. Fusion. The really fucking cringy anime style. That's chuny. And who's Miss Transparent? The opposite of me, I'm assuming. Someone else suggested it, so I'm assuming it's just the opposite of me. I choose 3. Oh, okay, we're getting another one for the detective. The whole thing? You, Shen, I swear to God, Shen. My idea's getting more votes, the whole thing. Why are you like that, Shen? How did you eat the whole thing? You didn't think to read, maybe, and see, did you not look in the cupboard and it's oh yeah, this ramen has been here for a weirdly long amount of time in my cupboard. Maybe I should throw it out. Why am I watching a shit show we call a stream? Because that's just my stream in general. I got the power of God and anime on my side. Yeah, that kind of shit, Equinox, basically. Peasant. But yeah, that's basically what it is. And yeah, all my streams are shit shows, get used to it. According to the guy in Anime Skate, it's bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. Yes, the blue-haired guy. Adam? Was his name Adam? I love that quote, but I don't want to quote it that much because it's a good quote. SMH, those cherry pickers, some gumshoe lovers. They do like some gumshoes, yeah. There's three gumshoe lovers. Peasants, I mean, when you look at the recipe for the prison burrito, what? That's the ramen. That's the ramen? The least concerning part. Wait, what's okay, hold on. Prison burrito. What is this? What the fuck? What is this? Oh! Oh, I did not know this is what you meant when you said prison burrito. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. That's fucked up. Why'd you... Okay. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, fuck my membership right now. Zannen. Blurry, why am I not surprised that you know the gay skateboard anime? Of course I fucking know it. If it's gay, I know about it. Struggle meal Blurry. Yeah, I know, fair enough. But I feel like if you have the ingredients to make a prison burrito, I feel like you could just make ramen. I feel like you could just make ramen instead of a prison burrito. I feel like the ingredients are basically the same, apart from maybe water. Okay, if you don't have access to water, maybe you can't make ramen. But if you make a burrito, I assume you can also make ramen, right? So why don't you just make ramen? That would taste so much better and it would look appetizing instead of fucking intestines. You know, looks like fucking someone's intestines. What is that? Remember, I ate 2. The typos are a sign of me tweaking. Yeah, no, I can tell. I don't know why you made those decisions in life. You know how people say sometimes, like, you made a bad decision in life. That was you, Shen. Shen, you made a bad decision in life by making that abomination. What the fuck is that? Can you pay Blur to see if you can gamble for my membership? Hey, don't force other people to do that. What will give you? Because again, I want to make sure, like, because again, monetization and all that, like super chats, memberships, they are not needed. So I don't want to push for any of that, unless it's for like a game that you guys really want. But like generally, I don't want to push for it. Eternal Limbus Luck. What do you mean by that? Oh, the gacha. Yeah. Raw ramen. Yum. It is okay. You can boil it. You can boil it. Look. Okay, how do you even... Okay, actually, Shen, if you're still here, tell me how you actually make the shape of the prison burrito. Do you put it in, like, a container to make the shape? Or how does that work? Because if you have a container, I'm sure you can use it as a pot and make ramen, right? And it wouldn't be raw. I've created pentagrams to further boost your luck. That's cursed. No. Alec, thank you so much for the gifted membi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. It didn't land on Equinox. It landed on Poe, though. It did land on Poe. So, you know, he sometimes comes to this chat. It's not rigged, technically. Oh, I dread to see what that clip is. Oh, you put in a chip bag. Okay, maybe you can't make a pot out of that. Okay, but I assume you still have a pot. I assume you still have a pot, right? You still have a pot that you can use. So why would you not make normal ramen? Forever immortalized? Now your next 7 generations is indebted to me. Oh, well there you go. Alec now has Papa and Equinox under his thumb. I'm holding myself back to not start yapping about sports animes that are pretty much gay anime, because if I start on that, I won't stop in days. Well, I'm going to talk about it. Has anyone watched Bakuten? Has anyone watched Free? Those are not gay anime, but they are definitely gay anime. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Why wouldn't it be Miss Clear instead of Miss Transparent? Because the opposite of transparent is opaque. That is true. You make a good point. Who suggested this? They made a mistake. It should be Miss Clear. You're right. It should be Miss Clear. There we go. So I'm done with the melody, just checking to see if it's shit. Okay, you know what? I don't know if you guys, okay, put your hand up, put a hand emoji. Can people put a hand emoji into the chat if you compose or produce music? Because I've got something to say about that. I watched Barakamon. What's Barakamon? Barakamon. Oh, the calligraphy one! It's great, it's great. The opening of Barakamon is also really good. I love the anime. It is very much, it gives sport anime vibes because of how niche it is, but I do love it. It's very cozy. If you guys know about this, watch it, it's great. Let's see, synonyms. I love Free, but Yuri on Ice is just chef's kiss. Yeah, well, okay, Yuri on Ice is the gay anime, so, you know, that is the one. Wait, what is this? Think of it like a pregnancy craving, but instead of being pregnant, you're really, really sleep deprived. You know what? Fair enough, fair enough. It's sleep deprivation craving. I understand that. I don't understand the craving, the prison burrito part, but I understand the craving part. I still refuse to believe in the prison burrito though. No, not compose and not produce. I only know how to sing. That's alright, that's alright. Okay, yeah, so Rover, the thing is, when you produce your own music, actually this applies to singers as well, Patty, so this applies to you. When you make something from yourself, it is really difficult to tell how good or how bad it is from a objective perspective, because your brain will automatically say, like, lower the quality of your own stuff, right? That's the thing. So if you sing, you'll automatically sound like worse than it actually is if you listen to yourself because of the reverberations. I don't remember exactly how it works, but yeah. So don't be too hard on yourself. Get a second opinion if you need to. That is a very, very valuable source, a second opinion. So if you ever make something and you're insecure about it, give it a second opinion. Ooh, calligraphy anime, I want. It's good, watch it. Have you watched Sanrio Boys? No, I have not, although I do know about it. I'm paying attention then. Transaction complete. What do you mean transaction complete? What did you do? I'll be back, Blurry. That's all good, Lamore. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's why I got friends. Exactly. Always get someone to check it if you're insecure about it. Or post it on YouTube like I do. Just fucking post it to the internet. And then get flamed. Well, I mean, okay, to be fair, I've been very lucky with my community that I haven't had people go like, oh yeah, your music is shit. Like, whenever I have had people saying like stuff about my music, it's always been constructive. Like, oh, it's nice, but I would like to see it a bit louder. Or it's nice, but you're singing, like, the singing here sounds a bit weird, or something like that. That's fine. I'm open to constructive feedback. But I'm very fortunate that, like, no one has said, oh, your music is shit, and then, like, said nothing about it. I don't mind if you say my singing or, like, the stuff I do isn't particularly good, as long as you give me feedback on exactly what I need to improve. I'll say that right now. Because I know that the things I do, at least according to my standards, aren't where I like them to be. So anything, like, again, that's helpful. If it's just hate, you know, well, that's just hate. But if it's like, you know, constructive feedback, fucking, I'm all for it. Don't worry about it, Blurry. Equinox Next 7 Generations is under my name now. Are you just collecting children? Okay, that sounds weird. Hold on. Are you just collecting descendants? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, Alec? You're just collecting descendants and they're dead? Is that what you're doing? Are you a loan shark, Alec? My friends love music, so I'm good so far. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Yes, I do like Yuri, both of them. There you go. There you go. Yuri on Ice is good, and same with Yuri. There isn't a lot of Yuri anime. That's what I've noticed, though. I know one Yuri anime about a princess and an inventor, but I think that's like the only Yuri anime I actually know and watch. I need more Yuri anime. It's, okay, this is what I feel like in the anime or like just the media sphere. Straight people have it the best. There's so much romance out there. Gay people have it the next best, because we don't have it as good as the straight people in terms of media representation, but we've still got a decent amount because, you know, Fujoshis exist, and, you know, that's good for us. Yuri content is rare as fuck. It is so rare. We definitely need more of that. I wish I had money to pay an editor mixer to do that part for me, since I wouldn't hate every second of hearing my own voice. Patchy, honestly, if you ever do something, I am willing to give it a mix, because I'm still practicing my mix. It may not be up to the standard, because again, I don't quote unquote mix, but if you ever want something mixed, I could give it a go. That's all I'll say. I'm gonna take a break. Here's my progress so far, 10. All right, I'll check it out. Oh yeah, Yuri anime are rare, but unfortunately they aren't really good because they're usually fan service or Gunabait. Okay, the one I have watched is really good. When it's like Yuri for Yuri, it's good. I know that there are some Yuri catered towards the male audience, but yes, when it's Yuri for Yuri, there's some really good stuff out there in terms of manga. It is a shame that there's not a lot of anime about it. If Sirius was here, she would probably say something along the lines of Equinox X Alec Yuri wet. That's true. You know what? You're on point with that, Dark. You're on point. They would 100% say that. How about Yuri on Ice? Yuri on Ice is great. Fucking love gay people. And I also figure skate. I think most of you guys know this. I figure skate. I used to do it, like, I used to, like, learn competitively. I used to have, like, a coach and everything. But yeah, it's great. I don't have coach anymore because I'm busy with other stuff. So I've slowed down on figure skating, but I still, like, do it once on occasion. I still can do jumps and spins. It's good enough for me. Damn, why is my Wi-Fi shitty today? No idea. That's unfortunate. Gonna be in Twitch chat for a bit. That's okay, Shen. That's absolutely fine. Princess X Inventor. What's the name? I don't remember the name, but it was a good show. That's all I remember, unfortunately. I'm really sorry. It is a fantasy one, like set in, like, you know, your stereotypical fantasy medieval castle kind of vibes. But I don't remember the name. I'm really sorry about that. If anyone does remember the name or knows the name, please put it in chat. What the fuck? YouTube be tweaking. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes Twitch is a bitch, sometimes YouTube is a bitch. Okay, that's one thing I'm glad about multi-streaming. If something doesn't work, just go to the other platform. When it's Yuri targeted towards gay women, then it's usually good shit, but damn, it's rectified. Yeah, exactly. It's the same with Yaoi. Actually, no. I think Yaoi has it better because Fujoshi's more or less, generally, it's aligned. I know there's an exception. Sometimes it's, like, fetishized. Actually, pretty often. But, for the most part, it's okay. I would say, personally. Different people might have different opinions about this, but I would say it's okay. I'm at Soup. Why the fuck are you buying Yuri at the Soup store? There's a Yuri webtoon you might enjoy. Actually, 2 webtoons if you crave Yuri series. Put them in chat, Patchy. Howdy, Blurry. How's my favorite void? Whatever you don't turn left. What the fuck, Park? Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome in. Also, this one was really short, so I could say it without messing up. Haha. I did a Park introduction without messing up, even though it was like 2 lines, but still, I did it. Akiba Ranger. Oh, I fucking love Akiba Rangers. Wait, is Patchy in here? Patchy is... I think she's on the Twitch side right now. But yes, she is here. No, not Patchy the Pirate. Because we missed Tamagotchi time, lol. That's fine. SpongeBob? That was short from Park. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Welcome to the internet. Wait, how did it go? Welcome to the internet. Oh fuck! Wait, what? How does? I don't remember how it goes. Can someone put the lyrics? Yellow King, he's here. Hasta? Are you talking about Hasta, Park? Blurry is a Sentai fan. Yeah. How do we tell him? What do you mean?
Tamagotchi time!
What do you mean? Oh, Tamagotchi time! Everyone drink, stretch, hydrate. You know the deal. Oh god, okay, I might need to go get some water. Hold on. Okay, I'll go get some water later. But yeah, I posted a funny in general. I will check it out after. I love Akiba Ranger, so silly. You can't vote again, Oleg. Yeah, they're great. I love Super Sentai. Oshu, I got too focused on Yappy Summary, Tamagotchi time. That's alright. I just feel tired today, no energy today. That is completely fine. You don't need to chat if you don't feel like it. You can just listen and watch and just relax. Welcome to the internet, oh, that's right. Welcome to the internet, take a look around. That's right. Searching for a world that doesn't exist. Welcome to the internet, what would you prefer? Would you like to fight for civil rights or tweet a racial slur? Be happy, be horny, be bursting with rage. We got a million different ways to engage. Yeah, that's right, okay. Nice, Equinox, thank you. Mage and Demon Queen, really good one. He has a bit of fan service though, but not crazy amount, and the other webtoon is High Class Homos. Let me check that out. I'm gonna check it out on a separate tab, just in case. High Class Homos. And what is the other one called? Hold on, let me... other one is... Mage and Demon Queen, okay. Mage and Demon Queen. Alright, I'll check those out after stream as well then. Oh, let me minimize that. There we go. Shit, I'm behind on messages. Give me a second. Scroll up. I'll be playing Breath of the Wild now. Good luck, have fun. Have you tried 25 hours energy drink, Park, water? Sentai is going a little break after Gozu Ranger. Oh, wait, what do you mean? What happened? Dark knows he's more literature educated than Blurry, but then again, Blurry doesn't read. You know I don't read, Park. You know I don't fucking read, okay? It's not my fault. I was born this way. And it's toy sales related, I think. Oh, really? What happened there? It's a video essay. At least we'll be getting Space Sheriff back. Not a book. Oh, okay, well there you go. So, okay, so Doc doesn't read either. Or Shark Park, Blurry, can I DM you Yuri? You can put it in general. And I will take a look at it. Unless you're talking about not safe for work, then no, sorry. The video is based on a book doc. Oh, okay, well there you go. To be fair, I hate Yuri and it's probably due to the shipping. Do you mean, wait, Park, do you mean Yuri on Ice or do you mean like lesbian, like, stories when you say Yuri? Because we're talking about lesbian stories, not Yuri on Ice. I finished Great Plateau, now to find Kakariko Village. I have no idea, okay, here's a story. Lesbian stories, okay, fair enough, it's not for everyone, there are some times where I hate, like, a particular gay thing too. It's to each their own. But, yeah, I've never played Zelda, fun fact. I've never played any Zelda game. or okay, I've never played any official Pokemon game either. Actually, that's a fun fact. Because when I grew up, I basically wasn't allowed to have consoles. The only thing I had was an iPad. I was an iPad kid, sadly enough. So I never played like any console game. I think I got a console like later on in life. It was a Wii, and I had Pikmin. I had Mario Kart, so I'd start playing Mario Kart then. And then I had a Lego Batman game. And then this really, really weird Robbie Williams karaoke game. I don't remember what it's like, but I remember it being really fucking weird because it was just Robbie Williams songs. It was really weird. But yeah, so I don't like have a lot of exposure to console games. The power of not being straight, now I have people who I can share my favorite gay animes and webtoons with. Yeah. Lesbian stories, Thespian Lex. I just fucking die. Not even Hyrule nope, no Hyrule Legends. Blurry Melon. I like we say Thespian Lex. Say whatever you want. It's not censored, go for it. Also, if you want to play any Zelda games, Skyward Sword is a great start. Is there an order for them? That's exactly what I said. Okay. Oh, well, it's never too late to play on computer versions, if you know what I mean. There are really good old games. I feel like if I do want to play those games, I want to play them on the console that they're meant for. I know we can play them on quote-unquote computer versions, but also Nintendo's a bitch about that, I'm aware. Also, I didn't know Robin Williams was a singer as well as a comedian. He's a comedian? I didn't know who he was. I didn't even know who he was until that Wii game came out. I hate YouTube, it deleted my comment. YouTube hates criticism. Yeah, YouTube does censor a lot of things. Like, even like die sometimes gets censored. Like the word D-I-E sometimes gets censored. Even though, you know, it can mean death. Or, you know, a dice. It can mean, like, one dice. But it still gets censored. Don't know. Gotta go now, bye. All good, Saints. See you later some other time. Bye-bye. Blurry, give us comedy. Entertain us, clown. Entertain us, monkey. What kind of comedy? Good luck getting console needed for those old games. A lot of them were for handhelds. That is true. I do have a Game Boy, though. Peasant. Isn't Robin Williams the guy who voices Genie in Is that true? So you're saying, DEI, the I means inclusion. What is DEI? I don't even know what DEI is. Tears of the Kingdom is also good in my opinion. What? Okay, so is there an order to the Zelda games? Is there a chronological order? So is the chronological order to the games different from the, like the in-world chronological order? Are there like prequels and sequels? Does it like go all over the place? Or is it like the first game in Zelda is the first in chronological order? Like what's that? Tell me about it. If you said controversial things in the past, your filter becomes more strict. Really? I did not know that. Because I said my criticism on Yuri and YouTube said, nah, you can't say that and deleted it. Huh. Interesting. DEI stands for diversity, equity, equity or equality and inclusion. Interesting. I've never heard that. I've never seen that. I've never seen DEI before. Is that like a thing people say in like HR or something? Zelda has 3 times. 3? What do you mean 3 times? What do you mean it has 3 timelines? Are we doing fucking Zelda or are we doing Fate? What the fuck? It goes from, well, yes and no. There's 2 timelines in Legend of Zelda. Wait, is there 2 or is there 3? It goes from the first Zelda game to the second one, followed by the Calm down, Blurry. This is why you take therapy. Calm down. Okay. Zelda games got messy timeline to the point Nintendo doesn't care and keeps expanding the Zelda multiverse. Okay, so it's basically like Fate. Looking forward to that. Yeah, Sirius can't comment on his old account anymore. Is that why? No, it's not. No, it's 2, not 3. Okay, we've got some argument in chat. Never mind, it's 3. Well, there you go. The Rover Clue corrected himself. Let me see which Zelda games I think are beginner friendly. I would recommend Minish Cap and Wind Waker. Okay, someone else recommended Wind Waker before. I don't know Minish Cap. I've never heard of Minish Cap, actually. I didn't know that was a Zelda game. All I know is that there's that one Zelda game with the hot pirates. What's that game called? You know the game with the hot pirates where you have to take a picture of a pirate for this weirdo? You have to like take a picture of their ass or something? I think there was a game like that, right? I don't know. Okay, don't ask me why that is one of the only things I know about Zelda. More advanced players, I would recommend the classics Ocarina of Time and also Majora's Mask. Those are very popular titles, I know that. The second one is traumatizing. Okay. Minish Cap is my favorite Zelda. Okay. One timeline split at Majora's Mask, merges at the Breath of the Wild. Oh, they merge! They merge back. Okay. Unlike Mario, Link doesn't get friend-zoned by the princess. I mean, to be fair, it's like mutual, isn't it? That's true. It's like mutual love. The one with the pirates is Wind Waker. Is it Wind Waker? Okay. Also, the timeline gets retconned after every new game. Why? What is this script? Can't read it, too small. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll make it bigger just for the stream. There you go. Is that better, chat? Is that better? Let's see. Oh, and if you are a freak, you goon to Zelda, you will like Echoes of Wisdom. Okay, hold on. Echoes of Wisdom Zelda. Okay. Do you have to type Link? Link. I'm not seeing any Gooner bait. What about this Gooner bait? Okay. Let's see. I don't know if, Nintendo doesn't know how to plan ahead, I guess. I mean, I feel like they didn't expect it to be such a big deal, and then they didn't, like, forward plan. You're right. Blurry enhance. I'm sorry, I need to make it bigger, even though I'm the fucking grandpa. I like how the tables turns. Another really good Zelda game is Twilight Princess. This one has my favorite versions of Princess Zelda. Okay, interesting. I know that all the Zelda games have very, very different graphics as well. So that's something you have to get used to, right? Is this roleplay? Damn, didn't know YouTube and Twitch chat were kinky like that with Blurry. It is roleplay, but it's not roleplay at the same time. It's roleplay, but it's like stupid roleplay. Where like, you know, I'm your cashier at Macca's, and I get your order wrong, and then I yell at you because I'm a twat and I hate my life. I'm not talking about Gooner bait. Oh, okay. If you're desperate enough, I guess. They look like pegs. You know, like the pegs you put to hang your like clothes on? That's what they look like in that game. What? Stupid roleplay? So like D&D. Hey, don't say anything bad about D&D. I like D&D. I like D&D. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking about doing D&D on the stream maybe in the future. I was just saying if you strangely like Zelda, then you would like... Okay. So is that more the story and the character development then? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Rover? The Gunabait stuff, huh? We went from talking about Yuri to Gunabait. Well, you know, it's just the natural progression, Equinox. It's just the natural progression. I hate all the Zelda games. Why? I don't know. I just hate the game, maybe because it's owned by SG. Yeah, Nintendo has a record of being questionable. But the stuff they make is undeniably good, which it makes me confused about how I feel about it. Yeah, I also like D&D. Yeah, it's great. D&D is stupid in a fun way. That is true. No, I can agree with that. The stupid shit you can do in D&D makes for creativity. I'll let that, yeah. I'll allow that. Anyways, if you want, I can send the Zelda titles I recommend in private so you can take a look at it later with more time. Yeah, alright. Yeah, do send it. Again, I'm not promising anything because they're on console and I can't play anything on console on stream. But I do want recommendations. D&D with chat, that's gonna be so chaotic. Oh, maybe we could do like a pick your own adventure. You know how there's books where like, it says like, if you want to like go down this road, go to page 50 or something like that. Maybe we can do that with chat. Yuri is Goon and Bet. Not always. Sometimes, okay, Yuri, it's a distinction. Yuri targeted for straight dudes generally is Goon and Bait. Yuri targeted towards gay gals, generally solid story. Yeah, I have the conflicting feeling towards Nintendo for the same reason. Yeah, because the stuff they make is genuinely good most of the time.
Fuck!
Fuck! Hello, James. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. How are you doing? Welcome in. The fuck us? Rover? Oh, the fuck is Rover on? What do you mean? Also have conflicting... Sorry. Feelings towards Nintendo for the same reason. Yeah. Zelda versus EA, who's greedier? EA. I would still say EA. Nintendo is way worse. They only sue foreigners, but they show kindness only towards other Japanese. If an American corp were to do this, it would be burn the ground. The thing is, they're very protective of their IP. That is one of their big things. But EA is just greedy in general. Like, they'll put battle passes and stuff everywhere. So I don't know. Chat D&D, but half controls one character and the other half controls the other. That would be interesting. They are shady and super anti-consumer, but Damn, they are a company that makes games I actually like. Yeah, exactly. It's a love-hate relationship. Will it be homebrew? No idea. I'll have to think about it. By the way, you're at 9:40 now. Oh, you're talking about Limbus. Please remember to keep things on topic, James. You know, it's funny because I don't do drugs or drinks in general, so it's rude to assume someone's on drugs when they aren't. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. If Rover is not on... sorry. If Rover is not comfortable with it, please do not say anything about that. Not yet, James. He only did 2 stages. Yes and no. He said when you ask him, does he mean Guna bait? Okay. So shush, guys, watch me make Mario fan get... Okay. I know that a lot of Mario fan games have actually been taken down because of Nintendo. I do know that that is a thing that's happened. So Rover is just weird for the love of the game. No, I'm not. You can stop now. I just like Zelda. I think Rover is... Alright, we'll leave it at that. I hate EA. Moving on, chat. Moving on. I hate EA, but respect how they aren't hypocrites and want everyone's money, while Nintendo behaves more like a global yakuza. It's not about money for Nintendo, it's about power. That is fair. To be fair, I don't really play games Well, I don't play games for the company, most of the case. I think the only time I will is Team Cherry. Otherwise, I don't normally play a game purely because it's under a certain developer or company. So I don't really care about that anyways to begin with. And I don't really pay much for games anyways as well. Like in-game purchases, I'm not a fan of anyways to begin with. Gacha games are probably the only games I actually purchase stuff for, and League of Legends. I'm sorry. It's an addiction. I suddenly got an email about a gift membership. You did! Welcome in, Poe. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome. Yep, you gotta thank Garlic for that gift membership. Not Zelda themselves, but the game. Yeah, that's fair. The Legend of Zelda series is a good series. That's why it's so popular. Remember when Ubisoft was good, and I mean quality-wise. Don't know anything about Ubisoft, can't say anything about that, unfortunately. Hello Panda. Okay, I'm gonna stop now so the dog doesn't think I'm going insane. You can have Blurry to thank for that, yeah. EA equals greed for money, Nintendo greed for power, Valve wins nothing, all hell game. You know what? I can agree with that. Valve is just a solid which is actually, okay. Valve is single-handedly, in my opinion, keeping up the gaming industry to some degree. Because as soon as Gabe retires, it's a scary thought. It's a scary thought, because he's kept so much integrity in the work that he does in Valve, that it is scary what happens if someone takes over. What was I doing? Oh yes, playing Breath of the Wild. I genuinely don't know what Rover's point is. He's just saying it's a good game, Dark. He's just saying it's a good game series. Daddy Gaben keeping the balance of the game. Exactly. You won this game for 80-90% discount. I got you, homie. Valve, yeah. Valve wins by doing nothing. It is, okay, to be fair, most companies do self-sabotage. But it's just, Valve is, from what I know, is just keeping the integrity. And it's so scary what would happen if someone else is in charge. Calling it right now, Cave Johnson of Aperture Science will take over Valve. That is a scary thought, Shen. That is scary. Not to mention the Steam customer service is stupidly amazing. I don't know anything about the customer service, so I can't comment on that. But Steam, just as an experience in itself, has been really good. Just glad Disney actually got involved when EA was fucking up Star Wars Battlefront with horrendous in-game purchases. Did not know about that. I do know that Disney in itself has kind of made Star Wars too mellow for what it originally was supposed to be. I haven't watched any Star Wars apart from one of the movies that no one likes. I don't remember which one it is. It's one of the 3 movies that no one actually likes. I watched that one. That's the only Star Wars movie I watched. But I do know that a lot of people say that Star Wars was really good. After it was bought by Disney, it kind of went downhill because of all the censoring and playing it safe with like the storyline and that kind of stuff. So it kind of just mellowed out, and then Star Wars kind of lost its spark. That's what I heard. Again, I don't know much about it because I haven't watched it myself. Why would Rover say Echoes of Wisdom good for people that goons Zelda? I guess maybe it's like good story-wise, right? If you really like the story. Goon doesn't need to be like a sexy connotation. Send a list and a tip of how you can play some of those games legally if you don't have the old consoles. Oh, hold on. In handhelds. Is the Nintendo approved way, by the way? No shady stuff. Okay, cool. Nice, thank you. Remember when people used to hate the prequel? Now the prequel is way better than the new trilogy. There you go. Yeah, that's true. The prequels weren't great. To be fair, I hate Yuri and Yaoi, not because they're homosexual, but how 90% either cringe or Guna or badly written. It's rare to see Yuri Yaoi with good writing. If you want some good writing, there are some really good ones I can recommend, but I 100% agree with you, Park. Sometimes, and it's very obvious when they do it. Yuri and Yaoi will do it purely, like, the entire identity of the story is just Yuri / Yaoi. It's got no other substance in it. And when that's the case, it's sad. It's sad. But sometimes it's done really good. And you've got to really pick. Hello, Arthur. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Welcome in. How are you doing? ASMR boyfriend, but when he tries to fix my car, it triggers my car bomb. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That's the kind of ASMR, like, kind of thing I'm thinking of. Like, just really stupid shit. Sorry, what did I mess on the talk? I had to mute for a minute to type everything out. I don't remember. Goon can be underlings for a mob boss. It can. Hi, Arthur. Hi. Hi, Arthur. How you been doing? We need to do the, I need to get back to, fucking art. I've got, hold on. Oh, I can't show, actually, you know what? I'm not bothered to show it. I am working on a piece, but I've been so busy with other shit that so I'm making a dude with 3 heads, 3 skulls, because, you know, that's what we're working on, Arthur. Well, I've done my homework, but, like, extra stuff, in terms of extra stuff, I'm working on another thing, and it's just taking so long because I'm doing a lot of music projects as well right now, so bear with me for that. I mean, I'm straight, but even I can appreciate good Yuri and Yaoi anime with a good story. Yeah, exactly. If you have a good story, it doesn't matter what sexuality it is. If it's a good story, it's a good story. Wait, who's Panda? Yo, Blurry, you gotta protect this fella, or he or she is endangered species, put them in the cage. Different cage from Arlek. Panda Po is a Malaysian VTuber. I guess go check him out if you want. He is not the endangered species. He endangers species. That is Poe. Yeah, how's your homework? Yeah. So I've done my homework. I've done the homework you assigned me. But everything else, like the extra stuff I want to do, still working on. And also, I should get back to drawing because I think my skills are definitely slowly deteriorating as I'm not doing art. But I'm focused on a lot of other stuff right now, so it's kind of like, oh, that's not, okay, see, that's a problem with being a jack of all trades and being like a VTuber who does a lot of stuff. I can't focus on one particular skill and just work on it until I get good at it. Because I've got to keep up with everything I do. Because otherwise it'll deteriorate. So I've got to, like, do a bit of art, and then not do a bit of art, and then do a bit of music, and then, like, yeah. It's not the best way to learn things, but it's the best way for me to keep up with VTubing activities while also learning new skills. Oh shit, I come across the stone talus. No sweat, I'll make a ping in the class Discord tomorrow to sort out who's going next and what days people can run it. Okay, nice. Thank you so much, Arthur. Appreciate it. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm unprepared, 100% agree. A truly good story is good no matter the pairing in it, or even lack of pairing. Yeah. Although, I do not like a cuckold story. Like How to Rent Your Girlfriend. I'm not a fan of those. If the story ends and nothing happens, I wasted my life watching it. I just want to say that. I wasted my life watching it if nothing develops at the end. I got reminded of that boyfriend dies in a car accident ASMR video. Yeah, that's the vibe we're going for, dog. That is the accident, that is the accident we're going for. That is the vibe we're going for. Damn Panda and Yandere, why he Minecraft Earth his own kind. He's built like a brick. Oh, yes. Dang nabbit, why the fuck did I kill the Talos? I don't even know what that is. You know what's funny in the manga of Rent a Girlfriend, Blurry? What? What's funny? What's funny? Do give me a second while you reply to that. I'm gonna go get a drink because I have no water anymore. So I'm going to go get a drink because otherwise I can't do Tamagotchi times and I'm also super fucking thirsty. So let me put a text on real quick. Text. Going to get drink, fam. No, that's not how you spell that. Fam. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll just finish reading the message that have come out so far. The MC has a new haircut. Now it looks like the author, and magically all the females want him. Yeah. There's a lot of self-insert stuff like that as well. Didn't read it, but hearing that new blew up the internet make me laugh. It is funny. Oh, Patchy, could you get rid of the bot, please? Thank you very much. A talus is basically a killer rock. Lovely. Cuckold but blurry, you are in a polygamy relationship with every man you encounter. Won't they also make out in front of you? That's different. I don't know how to describe it, but that's different. This is like 15 minutes until the next Tamagotchi time, so you have time to go get more water. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go get more water. I will be right back. You can look at me and my fucking deadpan face. I'll be right back. See you in a bit.
Hag!
I'm back. What did I miss? What did I miss, chat? What did I miss? Let me get rid of the... Why isn't the BGM working? Where the fuck is the BGM? Where's the BGM? Okay, hold on, let me delete that. Let's see, what did I miss? Let me go through the messages. This a little... and then I die to a guardian? Why is it always when I'm typing for goodness sakes? Rent a girlfriend MC got the same haircut the author has, and now every girl wants him. Oi! Give me a second, I'm raiding! I'm raiding! Has the same, every girl wants him. The author is married. The author is married and that's happening? Oh shit, the mask is supposed to stay on. Whoops. Malik, time to hit the slot machine. Hitting it. If you get the hack ticket, you're gonna have her for an entire date, Gamba. At least this one I got rid of quickly because my message was short. Okay, okay. You missed someone saying hag. Of course I did. Who was it? Who was it? Put your hands up. Who was it? Oh shit, Blurry's back. What'd you guys do? What were you guys doing while I was away? I died to a guardian. Imagine if the Gamba hits Sirius's old account after you changed the account. That would be interesting. Yeah, Blurry, I got it. Yatta. Oh, did you? What do you mean you got it? Let me see the ticket. I don't know exactly what happened to Sirius's account, but apparently he can't type on it or something. Solitary confinement when. That's interesting. I kind of want to do that, Doc. I actually kind of want to do that. That actually sounds like a really good idea. I'm gonna put that up here. Solitary confinement ASMR. There we go. I like that. I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. Separate to what we're doing now, I want to do this. Let's continue scripting, shall we? Yeah, we should, because, what, it's been an hour? Oh shit, I just realized the BGM's super loud. Yeah, it's been an hour and we haven't even started the script. We can't comment, just breathing ASMR, but the implications are worse.
Hag!
Like that? Like that? Okay. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Noir Detective Blurry figuring out the disappearance of Walter. Okay, that's the one we're doing. Okay, let me put that there. Okay. Script. There we go. Let's see. You get hacked for 24 hours. Detective story, let's go. Yep. Why nobody talk about COVID-19 anymore? I think it's because it's more or less, it's no longer an endemic or a pandemic. I think that's why people are talking about it a lot less. It is not the forefront of people's worrying anymore. I think that's why people don't talk about it much. It's definitely still here, but not as scary, I think. Do we have a cure? Okay, not a cure, but like, do we know if there's treatment for COVID? Apart from like, you know, your normal ones. Like Forsaken Murderer. You have such brain rot, Dark. The next Satoru Gojo breathing meme. No, that just sounds like a fucking dog. Hold on. Like that? How about that? The same reason people rarely talk about rape. Yeah, that's true. What if Blurry gets awarded a mystery prize when he figures out what happened to Blurry? And the reward is You know, actually, I'll take that. Free rice. I don't need to go out and buy my own rice. I'll take that. Fuck it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so how do we start this? How do we start the story, chat? How do we start the story? Okay, let's think. It doesn't make sense. Where did he go? Where did he go? I remember taking 6 different shots. Now I feel like a Superman. You know what? That's fair. I feel like there's a lot of different vaccines out there. For a lot of different things, depending on where you live. Where I am, I feel like you need, like... actually, I'm not sure how many vaccines, but like 3 are minimum.
Hag!
Hello, Nikki. Good morning, good afternoon. Fuck you. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's. Welcome, Nikki. How you doing? Mr. Forgot My Super. Welcome in, Nikki. Welcome. Also, fuck you. It was dark and mysterious. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do cringe. It was a dark and mysterious night. There. There, I post Hag on Discord. Okay, I can't wait to see it. What if the MrBlurry forgot to take the mic with him for a minute, so it's just city noises for a minute? I mean, it's gonna start with it. I'm gonna do like background sound effects as well. He always tells me off. Tells me to F off. How sad. Hey, hey. Mwah. Mwah. I'm sorry, I'm never doing that again. Caked up blur. What do you mean by caked up blurry? Mysterious is 2 on the nose. I'll go for dark and foggy. Yeah. No, but the thing is, we want to make it cringe. That's what we're looking for, Patchy. It was a not so dark and slightly hot. What does that even mean? Okay, at least it has to make sense. It's gonna be cringy, but it's gonna make sense. Hold on. Oh shit, I need to stop putting my toggles on numbers. Okay, is this for the script? Yes it is. So, it was a dark and mysterious night. Blurry lay... Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Because do we want to do it in third person or first person? Because if we want to do it in third person...
Blurry!
Why? Damn, I don't know how to write silly things, to be honest. Oh my god, I found him. Hasta? Blurry homes. Yeah, that kind of vibe. It was a dark and slightly claustrophobic... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. It was a dark and slightly claustrophobic... That's not how you spell that. Oh god, I want to use my arrow keys, but I can't because fucking my toggles are on there. Claustrophobic night. There we go. Blurry was eating a 30... Okay. Blurry was eating a 30-inch long hot dog. As he was thinking and spacing out. Wait, okay, hold on, I've got an idea. As he was spacing out, he thought to himself, hot dog. This hot dog is delicious. Oh, I'm so looking forward to reading this. Oh my god. Okay, it was a dark slide. There we go. Because we don't know where Blurry is, that is. It's claustrophobic, maybe in a back of a bed. Okay, this is going weird places, but I'm okay with this. Blurry becoming Texan. Then the van comes. Hey kid, you want some? I'm not writing that, but I appreciate that. Wait, hold on. Hot dog. Wait, he thought to himself, hot dog. This hot dog was delicious. He also kinda wondered why it was so dark and bumpy. By some miracle extracted reasoning out of his tiny brain and came to the conclusion that he was kidnapped and in a truck. There we go. How about that? Let's see. He remembers that a wanted criminal known as the Hag Kidnapper called Arlick. We can't add fucking Arlick in this. This is about Waldo, remember? Guys, this is about Waldo. Sorry, I'm grinding in the battle cat, so I'm typing with one hand. Is this story about the mystery of the disappearance of the legendary hot dog sauce? No, it's about Waldo. Then something happened that made his day worse. Foot long was an inch story. Was it inch short? What do you mean by that, Arlick? It was some reason reminded him... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's a good one. For some reason, it reminded... Okay, I just realized this is no longer an ASMR. This is a fanfic. We're writing a fanfic. Let me change the... fanfic script. There we go. For some reason, it reminded... him of his good old pal, Waldo. Where was he? There we go, okay. This is going great. Waldo noted down, yeah. Then you've been saved by Master Sheep. Well, that is a fucking turn. Waldo, but all his description fits Alec more than Waldo. Are we making Alec the antagonist, or are we making Alec the person I'm saving? What the fuck? Yeah, no, look, we're going with it. If you read the fanfic in a whispered voice, it's ASMR true. Welcome back, Lamore. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Oh, wait. Wow, I mean, you're back, so you already... Okay. Welcome back. There we go. Spider-Man into the meme-verse. I thought this live stream was the ASMR. No. This is... Does it sound like ASMR when I'm yelling like this? No. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna grab some candy to eat while we do this. No. We're writing the script for it. It's kind of turned into a fanfic, but oh well. So Blurry meets Waldo's sister called Wanda. She's the one who can help Blurry find Waldo, but she won't tell Blurry until Blurry plays a little game from Wanda. Where's that going? The stream kept lagging? Oh no! Wait, is the stream lagging? Alec can be the kidnapper considering how you both antagonize each other all the time. That's what I was thinking, right? That's what I was thinking. Hot dog, this hot dog is hot. Dog? Yeah, well, I kind of did that here already, didn't I? This is different than the ASMR. This is different. What do you... Yes. This is the script to it. As much as we've kind of gotten off track. Then it hits him. A missing person. What? Flew on his head, and it was Waldo. Son of a gun. Where's Waldo? Bitch, we're in a truck! We're in a truck! ASMR, but said in a monotone voice. Yeah. By game, I meant more of a detective puzzle game, not dirty mind blur. No, that's not what I was thinking, but what kind of game? Like, you gotta tell me more about it. I realize my username is Rover. Rover means traveler. I should be Blurry's Uber. ASMR script, I think, would go similarly to a theater play script. It would. I feel like most ASMR is first person, though. Unconvertible truck. Okay, you know what? Let's add the convertible Rover. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Suddenly, the truck came to a came to a halt. And mechanic, how do you spell that? Mechanical whirring could be heard nearby. As the sound got louder, the truck slowly transformed into a robot. Not trademarked, by the way. Transformed into a robot, and on the front in big Comic Sans font were the words "The Range Rover." He was then no, hold on, not he. Blurry was then abruptly ejected out of the robot and landed ass first on the cold, cold, hard concrete of an unfamiliar place. There we go. Let me read chat. Like with the lines you have to say, sounds you have to make, and the direct instructions to what you have to do instead of being written like a book. That is true, yeah. Can you do Ultra Instinct Shaggy ASMR? How would I even do that? When you get the story done, I can change it into ASMR script if you want. I have written a script for a guy before, and the video ended up pretty good. Interesting. Okay, I might take you up on that. Okay, Wanda got riddles. Riddles will help Blurry find the pieces of the puzzle or solve the puzzle. The puzzle by the... Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm an Easter egg. I was special for once. What if a hot elf lady wants you, but you say you're gay, so she commits... That's a very heavy theme, so I won't add that. Not for my first ASMR, at least. Please don't. Don't want to be a dumb chicken. Waldo's been missing for a week now. I tried to drown my anger, but the bastard knows how to swim. Okay, hold on. Right now, we've been kidnapped. We've been kidnapped. We need to build from this, okay? We can't do puzzles if we've been kidnapped. And Wanda can't be in the story yet. And we also can't drown our anger because there's no alcohol. I don't own a cage. You offered to do a mixing for me? I think it's only fair. Adapt to a fanfic into an ASMR for you. Why I'm just a traveler. A traveler, yes, but you're also a robot. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay. Hey, you know what? You know what? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll put Wonder in. Suddenly, a very small figure, and so this small figure is going to be you, Alec. A very small figure and a tall femme fatale. Sorry, I gotta go, Blurry. I gotta prep for some things. Yakuza inspired tabletop session with lads, video editing stuff. Hey, nice. Enjoy that, Shen. The cage is the prison where Alec is dark. Why? I'm just a traveler. You're not small. You're small compared to a human. Suddenly, a very small figure and a tall femme fatale
Hag!
could be seen in the shadows of the room. Slowly approaching Blurry with a complacent and satisfied expression on their face. As they get closer, the silhouette, is that how you spell silhouette? The silhouette could be made out into a really pretty lady with big you know what? I'm gonna take off. You know what? I know that some male authors do this, so I'm gonna add it here for satire. A pretty lady with tits that were titting. The amount of fucking like men writing women I've seen that does this, I'm adding that. So where is Waldo, detective? We haven't gotten to that yet, Molag. We haven't gotten to it. Also, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry. Welcome. I was trapped in a room with a mirror and table. I looked into the mirror and see what I saw. I used the saw to cut the table in half. 2 halves makes a hole. I used the hole to I hate that, Doc. I love that and I hate that at the same time. SCP-4885. What is that? Silhouette, hi ho, Blurry, heck and cutie. What's cooking? Good looking. I'm alright. How are you doing, Molag? With tits up to here. Just without any description. You know what? Actually, I like that better. Good luck being able to boing boing sounds in the video to make it known that he has... True. Lady with tits that were titting. Like, almost as if a dude wrote this character. Besides him, when the FBI is taking the ASMR video, yeah, this is the anti-FBI ASMR video. Besides her was a very disheveled chicken with a beak that seemed okay. Hold on, with shit brown feathers and legs that look like they could scratch up your face at any time. There we go. SCP-5885 is Evil Waldo. Is it? I'm gonna search. I'm gonna read it as well. Hold on. SCP-4885. Is it 4885? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll read that after stream. Let me close that. There we go. This stream feels like we are watching Blurry learn how to read and write. Yeah, it's basically what's happening. Small beak whispers endlessly. Almost as if it do. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, they could snatch up your face at any time. What else? What else do we wanna? Okay, here's two Blurry's surprise. To Blurry surprise, the chicken started to talk. Okay. And then you gotta read it as punishment? No, I'm gonna read this anyways. I will read this. I'll record it and make a video out of it. Blurry missed by Patchy. Will 100% need both ASMR script and story? I think I just want to keep this as a story at this point. This is great. We need to teach Blurry how to read. Okay. The chicken started to talk. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. He called. Remember me? ... Blurry with a yes dog, yes. Hold on. Between Blurry and the chicken was a conveniently placed road. Two Blurry's surprise again. The chicken crossed the road. ...
Tamagotchi time!
Hey, bitch. There we go. Tamagotchi time. Everyone drink up, chat. There we go. I'm gonna try and be here for the entire stream for the first time. If you if you need to go, feel free to go though. I think I've said that quite a lot, but yeah. Do not force yourself if you're tired or etc. Got 10 minutes late for this one, but it's here. Yeah, there we go. Trust me, I can transform this into a both fanfic video and an ASMR video. Both will be glorious. I'm sad Blurry really dodged my Patrick comment. What? Wait, hold on. Did I dodge a comment again? You gotta read it as punishment. We need to teach Blurry how to read. The punishment was my Patrick comment. Your Patrick comment. Blurry missed my Patchy. Patchy from the... Oh, that. I think I just filtered it out because I've seen it so many times. That's why. Let's see. Can we have Pat as Alex Jester and Equinox as Alex Court Executioner? They like his JoJo stance. I'll think about it. We need to write up to there first. To Blurry surprise. Hold on. I need to make this fucking... Hold on. There we go. No. I really hope this doesn't dox me. To Blurry surprise. Hey, bitch. Remember me? There we go. It called. Blurry. Utterly confused and bewildered at this point, sat on his hands and said, "Got no fucking idea, mate." There we go. Joyce Drive? You gotta read it, Blurry. You need to learn how to read. I learned Dr. Seuss for this reason. Finally, battle between Blurry's group chat and Alex's group chat. Don't forget Gobsmack. Yes, okay, that's better. Yeah. Hold on, let's do that. Blurry. Utterly confused. Bewildered. Hold on. And gobsmacked. And bamboozled. And bewildered. I know that's not correct grammar, but we're doing that. At this point, sat on his hand and said, "Got no fucking idea, mate." which, for some reason, made the chicken really mad and pop a vein. Alec. There you go. Hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. I'm Alec. You. What does Alec normally call me? Grandpa. You grandpa? There we go. You took away my hags last week. I'm here for revenge. There we go. IS really made. For goodness sakes, I can't keep laughing loudly like that. I'll end up waking my mom. Fossil would be better. Fossil? Okay. I'm Alec, you fossil. There we go. There we go. When the blurry doesn't read because he doesn't like to read, but if he doesn't read, how can he read? There are comments if he won't read by reading to keep up his reading to read and start reading. There you go. I read that fine. My name is Alec and it's Alec time. Then he Alec's all over. Yeah, okay. I'll do something like that. My name is Alec, prepare to die. Okay. I'm here for revenge. So now it's Alec time. Alec the chicken proceeds to Alec all over blurry, which somehow, wait, hold on. Wait. Proceeds to Alec all over blurry. Alec that does the chicken dance. This is just, it is a fanfic. It is.
Hag.
You fossil instead of you grandpa seems more. Yeah, it does. And Sinclair that takes his hags away, and Alec curses at Sinclair after he sees all the hags and taken away from him by the little German boy. You know, if people didn't know you were talking about Sinclair, that would be a very weird comment. Okay. Alec the chicken then proceeds to Alec all over blurry. Causing the big robot truck that brought him here to fall over into an oddly promiscuous pose. Ban chicken jockey. I hope the final line is then Blurry woke up as it was all a dream for absolute yes! Yes! And then Blurry woke up. That is the last yes, that is the last sentence. Okay, lovely, perfect. We're gonna make this as bad as possible. There we go. Hey, it's not my fault. It's not my. If you want a cameo, you gotta accept the fact that I'm gonna piss off of. You're gonna be weird. Okay. As blurry and hold on. As blurry and Alec kept fighting. Actually, no. We need hold on. So, if Rover fell into an oddly promiscuous pose. There we go. So you want Blurry to read The Yellow King? It's an actual book from the 1850s. Is it about Hastur Park? Is that a H.P. Lovecraft thing? That big robot truck is Optimus Prime. No, it's Rover. To be fair, the story does sound like a fever dream. Well, yeah, no, I agree. And then the big robot opens a can of oats and spills it on the chicken. No, we need, okay, you know what? We need to get to Waldo. Wonder when people will find his Waldo. Now. Okay. After a quick skerfuffle. How do you spell that? Skerfuffle. Kerfuffle, right. Where? Fuck, I can type. Where neither side won. Legally distinct, yeah. where neither side won. The lady beside our leg at the beginning started, opened her lips. Quotation marks. Okay, now that introductions are out of... Will this be furry to... Wait, what? Will be furry together? What do you mean by that? Well, it's Lovecraftian, but not my brother himself. Yeah, right, okay. It's about Hasta though, right? Can you imagine, but the book is known as the best Lovecraftian book. Beware the Yellow King. Whatever you do, don't look at the left. If I remember correctly, that's about Hasta. Hasta is Cthulhu's brother, I think. I really like the Lovecraftian, like, I'm not, you know, Lovecraftian did some fucked up shit in his time, but the universe in itself is pretty cool. If you're talking about my favorite Lovecraftian creature, it would probably be Nyarlathotep, though. Okay. Okay, now that introductions are out of the way. Funny rhyme, MrBlurry. Where did I rhyme? Wait, did I rhyme? Now that the introductions are out of the way, let me... Now that you two have introduced yourself, let me do the same. The name's Wanda. You know, Waldo? The person you are looking for? Question mark. I'm his sister. Furry rhyme, MrBlurry. Lovecraftian both got Yuri and Yowie, but as fish. They do have the deep ones. We don't talk about that, Dark. I know exactly what you're saying. We don't talk about that. I'm his sister. With a sudden... Hold on. What about Cthulhu? Everyone knows about Cthulhu. I like Nyarlathotep is the embodiment of chaos, and I'm just like, that's pretty cool. Also, he has this really weird long tentacle on his head, so, you know, that's a bonus. Beware of cats in Lovecraft. Yes. Cats are also like a real... They're just like goats for Satan, as cats are to Lovecraftian celestials. I know it's not part of the story yet, but I had an idea for a future part of the story. Ooh, okay. I'm his sister. With a sudden gasp. Blurry asked. Wait. Do you know where Waldo is? He's been missing for a year now. Oh shit, you guys can't see. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. You guys can't... Okay, there we go. Isn't Nyarlathotep canonically a mummy? I think so. Yes, I think she is. I don't know if it's a he or she, actually. I'm not sure. I have many funny ideas that my character would do when we get there. Yep. He's been missing for a year now. Hold on, full stop. Oh god, I suck at typing. Wanda, with a grin on her boobing face, exclaimed, "Of course! I helped this fellow here kidnap him," pointing towards the now very disheveled chicken that crossed the road. There we go. I'm finally back to my PC. Yay, back to multi-watching. Hey, nice, thank you so much. I have a funny idea that my character would do. I'm eating donuts and coffee. Not a cop, I swear. That is like stereotypical American cop, isn't it? Donuts and coffee. I have seen that. I don't know why it's like, maybe because actually, I could go for some fucking donuts. Are you cannibal? What do you mean by that? Are you cannibalism? Pointing towards now very disheveled chicken that crossed the road. Okay. Ghostfade said, what's up? Sorry, I was listening to my own music. That's alright, that's alright. Of course I helped this fellow. Hold on, what's next? What's next? So now we know Wanda and Alec kidnapped Waldo. And we're trying to find Waldo. Wait, no, Nyarlathotep is Azathoth's maid. Shub-Niggurath is the mummy. Yes, okay, so Shub-Niggurath is the... It's the... whatchamacallit? It's the goat with 1,000 mouths, I think is what it's called. It's like a pumping machine. Nyarlathotep, I don't think Nyarlathotep is Azathoth's maid, because Azathoth is the... well, there's two laws about him. The first law is that he's a god of knowledge. The second law is that he is the world in itself, and if he wakes up, then the world stops existing, because the world is just his dream. That is one of... yeah. Wait, no... so, and... I don't know about Nyarlathotep though. We found the culprits already, now we need to make them confess where Waldo is. Exactly! His job is to feed Azathoth. Really? I need to learn more about the Lovecraftian, You know what we should do? Maybe next week for the Just Chatting, because I want to do like a Just Chatting every week. Maybe we could do, making Cthulhu's family tree. Making a Lovecraftian family tree. Isn't that Elder Scrolls? Elder Scrolls was heavily inspired by Lovecraftian lore. So was a lot of like Elden Ring and that kind of stuff. A lot of it is inspired heavily by Lovecraftian stuff. Putting towards now very disheveled chicken of the cross. Picking himself up. Alec did that weird thing that dogs do when they're wet, right next to their owners, to shake off the water, and began to talk. Yes, yes indeed, it was me, warrior ... Alec! I kidnapped... I kidnapped... Wet dog Alec is not what I expected today. Well, it's what you're getting. The original myth is Azathoth will eat all of creation if he ever woke up, dreaming the world is only added after Lovecraft's death. Right, okay. I feel like the Lovecraftian lore in itself, though, extends beyond Lovecraft's work. Because, like, Hastur, I would say he is canonical in Lovecraftian lore, but he was never mentioned in Lovecraft's actual texts. Blurry's lore should have lots of Lovecraftian and Eldritch horror. I mean, you've seen Mama Blurry. She's basically an Eldritch horror. The case that was now called burning hot again, like a frozen turkey getting dipped into lava. Seeing the culprit, I tried to drown my anchor, but that bastard learned how to swim. You really want this drowning anchor thing. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. I'll do that as the next sentence. I kidnapped your friend. Blurry. Now, face red and furious. No, face now red, fast, and furious. Tries to suppress his emotions and drown his anger. But the little wanker learned how to swim. As uncontrollable rage surges from his mouth in the form of a stream of expletives. Alec just sat back and giggled to himself at the situation, looking even more satisfied with his accomplishments. What about a reaction stream? I have a whole playlist of Lovecraft lore. I already pushed it on general. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of reaction streams, so we probably won't do that, but I might do a bit of research and make a family tree myself, though. Imagine if I start playing honking sounds, especially that car honking meme. Then you know what? Yeah, you might be able to be the weapon that defeats Alec. Hasler exists in the original Lovecraft, but he's only Nyarlathotep's puppet and not the actual person. I think I haven't read it in a long time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've delved deep into that as well, so we'll have to see. Okay. Himself, situation looking even more satisfied with his accomplishments. As time passed, Blurry slowly regained his composure and realized what was the point of kidnapping him if they already kidnapped Waldo. Rover is the first member of Blurry's group chat. Yep. This is Blurcord. This is Blurcord. There we go. Then a sudden realization came about. Alec was just like Moriarty from Sherlock. A little bitch who just wanted someone to fuck around and find out with. That's why he wasn't tied up. Hold on, that's why he wasn't tied up like a kinky bitch. Goon Squad from the Space Jam, a New Legacy. I'm just traveling a robot. What can you expect? Yeah, exactly. That's why he wasn't tied. Okay. Looking around, he realized that behind Wanda was a suspiciously large and triangular. Suspiciously large white and red door with a beanie on top of it, with a label that says prison cell made by Dark was taken Industries. There we go. Okay. What's next? Oh god, I'm thinking. What's next? I'm struggling. What's next? What's after that? Okay, so Waldo's in a prison cell right next to us. Okay. Hold on. I need a full stop there. Seeing a flash... This is so weird. Seeing a flash of hope... Wait, seeing the door gave Blurry a flash of hope. Not that he actually flashed anyone. He slowly picked himself up and walked slowly backwards towards the big robot. Alec, curious as to what
Hi.
he is planning. Hi. As soon as what he's planning starts to approach him, looking for a fight. But Blurry has a trick up his sleeve. He quickly grabs a hag ticket. Wait, a 3-hour session ticket for a hag host. Hold on. Session ticket for a hag host club out of his park branded designer bag and threw it inside where he was trapped moments ago. Hiro! Wait, is this Hiro? Hiro! Hello, Hiro! Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to MrBlurry's Yokoso! Konbanwa kana? Konbanwa! Irashaimase! Kyou wa dou? Genki desu ka, Hiro? Ticket also works, I guess. Hag Host Club. I'm crying from laughing. Hiro sounds. Hiro is the VTuber who I raided yesterday. Hiro is the VTuber who I raided yesterday. They were playing Mario. Okay. Park branded designer bag and throws it inside where he was trapped moments ago. There we go. Yes. Yokoso. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Dokodemo. Boku no namai wa MrBlurry to moshimasu. I don't think the paragraph I wrote is needed anymore. Hold on, I didn't read it. I need to go back up and read it. Hold on, give me a second. To distract the menacing hag-loving chicken, Detective Blurry then threw his most effective weapon against his arch nemesis, a little doll with a voice box. No. Okay, I need to add you late. Oh, you can. No, I have an idea on where I want to put you, Patchy. You can read it if you still want, though. Yeah, that's a good idea. I know another VTuber named Hiro who's from Australia. I'm sorry, Blurry, you're my second Australian VTuber. It's alright. I like them seasoned and experienced. Park Brand just inside a bag and throws inside where it was trapped moments ago. Just as Blurry planned, 今は fan fiction を作ります。Hiroさん。Just as Blurry planned, Alec was enraptured by the ticket and beelined for it without a second thought. Yeah, thanks for the raid yesterday. Sorry, I was sleeping when you raided me. Daijoubu desu. Quote of, like, I hate that, Rover. Wait, now I'm curious about what you planned. You'll see. Hiro is Japanese, yes. Hiro is Japanese, but they try and stream mainly in English to learn English. Hiro wa Nihonjin dato Nihonjin dato omoimasu kedo, 配信は英語を喋ります。勉強しているのためにですよね。I'm going to speak Russian to Hiro. ラッシャ語知らないよ。Alec, thank you for the super chat. Script looking solid, reminding me of that movie. Hiro, 本当にごめんなさい。スーパーチャットとメンバーシップくれたの時、と言って、本当にごめんなさい。申し訳ございません。助けてくれ。Alec, why are you gonna do Blurry dirty? Oh my god, why? Alec, why? Why now? And beeline for it without a second thought. Meanwhile, Wanda, 大丈夫大丈夫じゃないよ。僕のリスナーは全部ひどい。Damn it, I was trimming my nails and didn't mute it in time. No! Tamagotchi time! Everyone drink, hydrate, water and stretch and look outside. みんな飲んで、ストレッチをして、外で見て、早くに。There we go, there we go. Oh, and if you want to do commands, yes. If you want to do commands, Hero, at the bottom in the description, you can, there's a list of commands. Meanwhile, Wanda, watching this unfold, face palmed at Alex utter stupidity and
What?
there we go. Have you seen the movie called Naked Gun? No, I haven't. What is Naked Gun? Naked Gun って何ですか?
Oh, fuck!
Ah, fuck! Wait, what? Facepalm at Alex utter stupidity and disappointment in him going for more hags when she was already there. Now self-conscious about her age and Alex preferences. Thanks for the done, Alec. Yeah, it's a noir detective comedy that trained me my little jokes. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what's happening here, but something's happening. Now self-conscious about her age and Alex's preferences. Park, thank you so much for the super chat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Also, what the fuck? どうして教えてくれよ。ふざけんな。やめてくださいよ、今は。To Hero and Blurry. I can't even read that. That's in Russian. I don't know Russian. ラッシャ語わかんないよ。全然。助けてくれ。誰がラッシャ語わかるかい? No, oh thank goodness I got to mute in time this time. Hey, you did it, Patchy. Suddenly the truck starts talking. You know, it's funny, the chicken crossed the road but never get run over. That's true. Oh, maybe we need to make you the isekai truck rover. I can't read too. Yeah, bokumo. Don't mention it, Hero. Enjoy your stay here. Oh my god. Oh my lordy, why? Now self-conscious about her age and Alex's preferences, she begins to... Fine, I'll speak Spanish to Hiro. Hiro-san, Spanish 語わかる? 僕はなんか Spanish 語全然わかんない。話せない、書けない、何もできない。Okay, she begins... No, hold on. She begins to get angry, and because she needs to project, she starts to walk over towards Alec with the intention of kicking him for cheating on her with hags. There we go. As she steps into the rover truck robot, Blurry quickly takes this chance to shut the door. Shut the door on them. When I meet another Asian, I tend to force them to never speak an Asian language and instead speak a completely foreign language. I'll even force them to speak French. I mean, tell me to speak, I can speak German. Deutsch 語もいいよ。Deutsch 語を話すことがいいよ。Meine Deutsch ist nicht gut, aber ich spreche Deutsch. Ich sehr noch nicht gut, aber ich spreche. Ich Deutsch spreche. Oh wow, now we're getting some popcorn war the fight. Yeah. This is the fight scene, chat. We need Michael Bay to direct the script. Oh, what? We need more American flags and explosions. Spanish is just can say hello and como está. Muy bien, lol. まあ、もう、あれも、すごいだと思いますよ。I think that's already pretty, like, cool that you can say that much. I can't speak any, like, the only Spanish I know is no hablo español. 僕は Spanish 語わかんないという意味。Chicken versus hag fight. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, it's, Wanda is like getting there with hag. She's not a hag yet, but she's close. I thought the writing was with... Fuck you, Nikki. Fuzakenna. Perhaps the truck starts talking? Maybe. He is a bit of a transformer, isn't he? We know you are dumb, Blurry, don't worry. Oh, hidokunai. Hidokunai. Ore no viewer-san. Blurry quickly takes this chance to shut the door on them. Now, stuck, and out of sight, out of mind, Blurry hurries to the suspicious door. Hola, señor or señora. Hiro quiero I can't. Nope. Truck-kun is sad to have been forgotten and abandoned in the sussy Barker pose. It's okay, he's just in the background. Why is man changing languages? I barely understand him in English. Well, it's not my fault. Hey, I like learning languages. Gengo wa manabu koto ga omoshiroi to omoimasu. It's Park. It's to be expected, Nikki. Your viewers are awesome. They are... interesting. 僕のリスナーさんは全部面白いとか頭が興味深いです。I'm not Korean, I'm Mr. Worldwide. I mean, sure you are. Thank you, you're an awesome hero. Some motherfucker said Truck-kun is sad to have been forgotten and abandoned in the Sussy Barker pose. And I take that offensively. You are Truck-kun in this situation. We are awesome, but he hates us. Zenze. At least Park is saying harmless stuff. He's so angry at me, he does not thank my supers. I just forgot it once, okay? I just forgot it once. Now stuck in our little stout out of mind, and Blurry hurries to the suspicious balls. Fucking suspicious door. There we go. Patchy knows Russian. Do you know Russian, Patchy? Okay, let's see. Blurry hurries to the suspicious door. He didn't see this before, but the door actually has no handle and instead has a tiny screen where the handle should be. As he approaches, Nokio maybe? He's just shy. Nokio? He's gaslighting you, he actually hates me and is ungrateful. I don't! I like it, I'm grateful! I wish I knew Russian, but I only know how to sing in Russian. Don't understand sing though. To be fair, I get that. When you first learn a language, it's fun to sing in the language first, and then just get the rhythm. I don't know binary, Rover! Binary, wakannai-yo! Oh yeah, Portuguese does have similarity to Spanish. Does it? I did not know that. I did not know that. Oh, now Rover's a clanker. It does not have a handle, and instead of as he approaches, the screen suddenly Nokio. Oh, naruhodo, Nikki wa Nokio. Naruhodo. I just converted binary. I'm not a clanker. Okay. The screen suddenly lights up, and a tiny little porcelain doll can be seen. They introduce themselves as Patchy, the home security VTuber, keeping your house and belongings safe since Chat, does anyone know when the bite of 87 happened? Was it 1987? Or is it 1989? Is it the bite of 1989? When was the bite? I cast MPreg on here. やめてくれ! 広いな人ですけど! やめてくれ! Hero, you're reading that wrong, but at least you read my name unlike Blurry. ひどい. Alec using chicken Morse code. 1987, okay. Keeping your house and belongings safe until 1987. After the bite, of course. There we go. For a moment, I thought I was gonna get out of the screen like some... oh, like the ring! Yeah, that would have been cool, though. That would have been cool. After the bite, of course. There we go. Bite of 87. Right, 87. Okay. Okay, going to have a rest. Have a wonderful stream, MrBlurry. And chat, thank you so much for the welcome to Wholesome. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yukkuri yasonde nasai. Arigatou gozaimasu. Kite kurete. That's what I was thinking, Lamau. Have a good rest, hero. Bye, hero. Goodbye, hero. Remember to take care of your child. Kodomo ga nai yo. Demo ne. Yasunde ne. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for coming. After the bite, of course. There we go. They ask, they tell Blurry that he needs to answer 3 questions in order to open the door. There we go. See, Blurry, we good? To the other streamer aside from you. Road. Don't hear a Blurry said he would. I will not. Harai nai. Zenzen. Ora no kuromon janai yo. Quick fun fact, there is a doll in FNAF comic books that looks like a lot like my design and only discovered that when someone pointed it out. Are those the dolls where you... I think I know what you're talking... Is that a pair of dolls? Is that a pair of dolls? I think I know what you're talking about. Oboite come on. Fanf. So my cameo being a reference to FNAF is even funnier. Well, there you go. It's like, oh, it's only one doll? Okay, I don't think I know that one then. Maybe I don't. Also, I just realized I need a... There we go. Alec finally saw his hag. Keeping your house... There we go. Okay. 3 questions in order of the door. The first question is... Chat, what's the first question? What's the first question that Patchy Homeland Security asks me for me to open the door? Give me ideas. And used to be her childhood's body. Oh, a doll with blue dress that belonged to William's daughter and used to be her childhood's body. Interesting. Oh. Where's Walter? Yes. Where's Waldo? Blurry. Hold on. Blurry with a dumbfounded expression and a dumb in wait and a dumb in general hold on, I can't spell dumb in general says past this door, which prompts Patchy to hold up a big green tick. There we go. With a dumbfounded green tick. Okay. Blurry, you gotta pay child support. We owe, text long scroll, every man you meet. None of my men have children. Okay? I don't think they do, at least. I don't know whether they do. What does the binary code say? I don't know. If that's the question, I don't even know, because that's not in the story yet. Blurry, you gotta, let me search a picture of it. Okay. Am I in this fanfic? Yes. You are the brand of handbag that I brought with me that I took the ticket out of to distract Alec with. Did you die? Nope. You're still here. You're still here. Patchy, hold up a big green tick. The next question, they continue. Hold on. The next question they continue. No, is how you were mentioned as a product placement. Yeah. You're the sponsor of this video. Is how, well, what should we say? What should the next question be? I'm trying to think what that, what should the next question be? I'm a brand. I'm going to use sexy hack to promote my bag. Yeah. It's the park branding of the bag. I think I'm gonna vomit because I eat too much KFC. That's not good. Don't do that, Helgos. Why would you do that? Why? How? What should be the question? I'm trying to think of a good question. Does Brazilian speak Spanish? Okay, I like that. Do Brazilians speak Spanish as their official language? There we go. Blurry, with the intelligence of... Hold on. The intelligence of a rat that got run over, then put in a zoo, replied, of course it is. Of course it is. Wait, of course they do. It's their national language. With a sign of despair and resignation, Patchy held up the tick again, purely out of the fact that they didn't want to converse with Blurry any longer. There we go. There we go. The last question is, and if you answer yes, my answer would be a very stern no, dumb. They speak Portuguese. Yeah, well, yeah, basically. Hold on. Why are there so many yellows? Okay, question, continue. National, it's, yeah, there we go. Spanish, oh, these need to be capitalized, yeah. Resignation, there we go. The last question is, when will you wear wigs? To which Blurry replied, question to Patchy, which class do you pick? Warrior, Mage, Archer, Rogue Ranger, Dark Mage, Priestess, Amogus, or Healer? Are you talking about in a D&D sense? Are you talking about like in a D&D sense, or just in general? Or just like if you were Isekai? The last question is, when will you wear wigs? To which Blurry replied, wait. To which Blurry replied, yes. At this point, Patchy has given up on Blurry and securing the door. They just wanna stop talking to this absolute dipshit of a human being. And yes, I am human in this. There we go, of a human being. There we go. Playing Chamber? Blur really dodged my chicken. Your chicken comment? What do you mean? What chicken comment? Playing Chamber came after 20 minutes and I make prison now apparently. Yeah, you do. Sometimes Priestess in the games that have it as the only hero law option. Okay. Then I recommend a game that Blurry played called Necess. Oh, I see where this is going. Okay. Fanfic me is such a savage. Yep. Yes, yes they are. Blurry with intelligence of 8. There we go. At this point, blue and just opened the door for him, slowly dimming themselves and powering off the screen. Inside was a big ass teddy bear. Blurry opened the teddy bear, and there were three. No, there were. Fanfic is absolutely savage. Yep. My comment was why Blurick no post him eating chicken and tagging Arlick. I haven't had chicken in a while. When I next have chicken, I'll try and remember to post it. Because last time I had chicken, KFC, I completely forgot. I'm just like, oh, this chicken's nice, and I forgot to post it. Blurry opened the teddy bear, and inside was reality. ... And then Blurry woke up. He never ended up finding Waldo. The end. What do you guys think of my fanfic, chat? What do you guys think of my fanfic? Chicken. I can't believe that Alec locked me inside an old TV to be the security system to his prison. That's using a prisoner to be the lock of another prisoner. That's true. Necess got a huge update, that's why I want Patchy to play it, because they added so many stuff for mages, warriors, and even those who would like decorate and build, which Patchy would... Really? We might get back to it then in that case. If people want to see us play it, Kisa and I might get back to it. Where I thought it would be, and then he woke up. Yeah, and then he woke up. He never ended up finding Waldo. The end. There it is. I cry every time. Yeah! It's such an emotional story, right, chat? It's so emotional. Sadly, no updates for gun users. Oh, that's sad. I mean, to be fair, Range already has a lot of things. Necess is a bit like Terraria and Hytale mixed together. It's like a top-down version of those kinds of games. But yeah, the guns are still the same. Yeah, I think they're solid. Okay, so this is the script for the fanfic / ASMR that we've created. I'm whizzing hard here with this entire story, I'm not gonna lie. It will be fun to voice act. I am excited. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll bring a few people in to voice act the thing. Maybe I'll just do my lines. Or maybe I'll get some of my friends to voice act it. And it says it's basically RimWorld meets Terraria meets Minecraft. Yeah, basically. But yeah, that is our... Why is it doing that? Wait, what? How do I... Hold on. Why is it doing that? What? What is... Ugh, no. Fuck off. Oh, okay, I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, okay. It will be premiered. I would be disappointed if I wasn't voiced by Nicolas Cage. You're gonna be voiced by, Zentreya. You're gonna be voiced by You're gonna be voiced by Zentreya. I am gonna be voiced by Danny DeVito. And, who else? Wanda is gonna be voiced by Alex Lee. I feel like Patchy is gonna love Necess because the updates also added a lot of QOL stuff in terms of decoration to her use and build a cozy farmhouse. Ooh. Please send me the story later so I can make the script with it so you can make both the reading and video and the ASMR. Honestly, I feel like I want to do a separate video where we make an actual ASMR script, and I just want to leave this as a fanfic script. I'm not gonna lie, Patchy. Let's see. Watching the stream at 2K speed, currently ST German Blurry. Oh, currently at German Blurry. Oh, he's catching up because DVR, right. Me, I'm joking. Oof, I'm too early. Let me search this. Necessity sounds like the kind of game I play. Yeah, it's a very fun game. It is a very fun game. Unfortunately, we kind of like hit a wall and then we just stopped playing for a bit because we're busy with a lot of other things. It is definitely a really fun game and I highly recommend it. If you're interested in like just those kinds of games in general, honestly. Anything like boss fighters and stuff, it is very heavily reliant on like fighting bosses and stuff like that. So if you're not a fan of that, it might not be the best. But enjoy it either way. Enjoy it either way. Let's see. Let's see. Today, they also added skill perk. Oh, they did? Ooh, I want to know what's that. I want to know what that's all about. Well, no boing boing needed then. Yeah, no boing boing, no boing boing la. What the hell? What the hell la? Give me a second. Let me check something. There we go. Tamagotchi time. Yeah. Wait, does Tamagotchi time work now?
Tamagotchi time!
There it is! Tamagotchi time. Okay. Let me drink. Okay. I think we're gonna start ending the stream here. On YouTube side, we're probably not gonna raid anyone. On Twitch side, we're probably going to be raiding one of my model siblings, Mukia. So hopefully you enjoy their stuff. And yeah, I think we'll call it here for today. So as usual, those on Twitch side, it would mean a lot to me if you just raided, even if you just said hello and left. So thank you so much for coming. Have a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good month, have a good year, have a good life. And I'll see you all some other time. Bye-bye.